Sharon! Hey you guys, so today I did a look very much based around the 1960s. I wanted to capture the look of like Twiggy, Sophia Loren, a little bit of Lana Del Rey. I know she's our time, but like her style is very 50s and 60s. I'm working on a collaboration on Instagram. I'm gonna tag all the other girls that I'm doing it with as well in that. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's just get right into it. So to look very perfected and very like mod, you want all of the focus to be on the big eyeballs, right? Everything else to look extremely perfected, very smooth, but I wanted to go very heavy because I wanted to be very authentic to that type of makeup. Like for TV, use the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer in the smoothing formula and the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in 110 Porcelain. And I'm purposefully going lighter with my foundation. I know it's a lot lighter than my normal skin tone, but I just felt the need to go that way. And I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer 15 Fair. This is just an e.l.f. concealer brush. If you look at like older, like authentic vintage photos, you're not gonna see a ton of contouring. You're gonna see very smoothed out skin, like extremely perfected, and big doe eyes. At least that's the kind of look I'm going for, like very mod, very smoothed out, and very like TV ready, I suppose. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set everything, and again, this is gonna be very heavy, so I'm not going in with the translucent setting powder. Everyone's probably like, you're doing it wrong. Guess what? Don't care. So I'm gonna go in with the Cocoa Powder Foundation by Too Faced and just set everything. I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox Contour Kit, and I'm gonna go in with the gray shade. I'm gonna kind of mix these two together, and I'm not chiseling, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just adding my cheekbones back in. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. blush brush, and I'm gonna like tap in both of those. Working all the way back here. Instead of bringing this down to like where my eye is, bring it to like the edge of my eyebrow. Mama don't want no double chin. And just for my own comfort, I am gonna contour my nose just a tiny little bit. Go in with the eyebrows. This is gonna be a little bit more fast than like a normal eyebrow routine. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a powder and fill them in a little bit. I'm gonna keep them more arched though. I do want them to stay, I want the eyebrow arch to be a little bit higher, but I want them to stay pretty much the shape that they are. I'm not gonna bring them in closer. I'm not gonna make them super sharp or anything like that. I'm just going to fill them in. I'm gonna go in with my Smashbox Full Exposure palette. I'm gonna mix a couple of colors. These are like the more taupey. I know this looks gray on camera, but in real life it's like pretty taupe. So I'm gonna mix these two together and just run them through my eyebrows. And I'm gonna go ahead and do one eye off camera, and then I will be back. So for this look, we're gonna go for like sort of a cut crease, but it's not gonna include a ton of detail. So as you can see, it's just pretty much a taupe line. I'm sticking with very taupe colors. So because of that, I went in with my Naked 2 palette. As a base, I'm gonna go in with the color Foxy. It's just like a pale, creamy, sort of yellow. And I really wanted to stick with very matte colors. And now I'm gonna go in with the color Tease, and I'm gonna go in with a small blending brush. I'm gonna look down into a mirror, and this is just gonna be sort of our map. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit, this is an angled brush, and it's a little bit more on the fluffy side. It's not sharp at all. I'm gonna go in that same direction, only I'm gonna start packing color on now. And like you can see, I slightly connected it down to where that line is down there. I'm gonna mix Tease with Blackout. It's just a regular, like very dark inky black. And I'm just gonna stamp where I mapped out that line. I'm gonna go in with a pencil brush and tease again. You can see, like, out of habit, I just kind of made like that outer V like a little bit too defined, so you just wipe it away. It's a cool thing about makeup, guys. It comes off. Now for the scary part. Going with the Kat Von D Tattoo ink liner. Just line until all of my desires are met. Instead of doing like a big crazy wing, you want it to be very rounded at the top because it's gonna make your eyes look rounder, and bring it down and keep that wing downward. So you can see I have a teeny tiny undetectable wing, and I'm gonna stop there before I ruin it. I'm gonna go ahead and let that dry, and because I want it to be very like inky black, I go over with an angled liner brush and black out from the same Naked 2 palette and just go over that liner. I'm gonna line my waterline with NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Now I'm gonna hit my lashes with some Smoky Extravagant. This is like one of the best mascaras I think I've ever used. I ran out a long time ago and I just never repurchased, and recently got it again and like all of its glory. I missed it so much. I'm gonna apply the Red Cherry lashes in number 138. So you can see they're very long, very dramatic, clearly. And in the meantime, I'm gonna draw in the classic Twiggy lashes, but I'm not going all the way in. And I'm not making them perfect either. I want them to be kind of like chunky and weird. I don't want to recreate a Twiggy look, but I do want to capture the essence of her, I suppose. I feel like I'm performing surgery. And I always struggle with lashes, so don't judge me. It's like I'll watch other girls like just, you know, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go somewhere and go into the grocery store. I'm just gonna pop on some lashes and go. Well, like no one talks like that, but do you know what I'm saying? You watch like a million tutorials on like how to put on your eyelashes correctly and stuff, and then you end up trying it yourself, you know, you feel a little brave, and you've peeled them off so many times that none of your own eyelashes are left behind. Like, I can put lashes on other people like a pro, but when it comes to putting them on myself, I just can't. I want the focus to be very much on the eyes. I am gonna fill in my lips, but it's gonna be with like a very light nude. And with NYX Retractable Liner in Natural, lip liner in Natural, pop on a little bit of concealer on my lips. Sorry, not sorry. So many people are probably cringing right now. I'm gonna pop on the tiniest bit of blush. I'm gonna go with Milani's Luminoso. And you guys, it's everything it's cracked up to be. Hate to say it. And I'm taking it back here on the cheekbones, back into the hairline. And here is the finished look. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!